Hello, hello, everybody. It's Heidi, and I am back, and it is September, and that means that harvest time is just around the corner. And so I am here to help you bring in the harvest. We're going to tap it in and open our containers to receive, and we're going to do it in a different way today than usual tapping. Normally, I use EFT and tap in the way that EFT teaches you. But I recently discovered this amazing form of tapping, and this comes from Donna Eden. She taught it way back when, and how I have not discovered this until now is beyond me. But I got it in my clutches, and I'm not letting it go. I've been using it myself, and it has been really fantastic. So for those of you who love affirmations, this is going to be, I think, like butter on corn for you. Usually affirmations, unless we're aligned with them inside, they bounce off and they don't really land. And it takes a ton, so what we call in psychology, a ton of flooding the system to make any headway at all. So that's why I don't really use a ton of positive affirmations until someone is actually on board with it and their subconscious agrees. Right? Otherwise, there's resistance. But what this does is it bypasses the subconscious. We're going to use both hemispheres of the brain in a way that the brain works. And we're going to set in affirmations, because what we're doing is we're speaking in the brain's language. So let me tell you, the left side, and I don't know how this is going to come out for you because we're on camera and so things might be shifted. So hear my words and don't just mimic me. The left side. Okay, so this is my left. The left side of the brain is your no, and the right side of your brain is the yes. Okay, so what that means is when we do these affirmations, when we tap, and it's called temporal tapping. So we're tapping on the temporal bone and area of our skull. Okay, so what we do is we start at the temple and we tap back and we tap around the ear. So I'm on the left side, so when I need to make no statements, okay? So any affirmation stated in the negative is going to bypass the subconscious programming that resists it, and it's going to sink in. And the fun thing is it doesn't even have to be true. These things don't even have to be true. We're telling the brain what to think and what to believe, and we know what that does is it creates energy of what we want, and what we create inside shows up on the outside. Of course, we have to take action. But this is like a huge step. So the right side is your yes side. So affirmations, we start at the temple and we tap around the ear. We come around and we use yes affirmations. Okay? So I'm going to lead you through some harvest tapping and think about the seeds that you've planted, the opportunities that you've looked into and stepped into, whether energetically and taken action, and open your heart to receive, because fall is the time to reap the rewards of your efforts. And I'm just going to state, get off my soapbox, is that your deserving does not come from your doing. Okay, so it's not what you've done that makes you deserving. You're just innately deserving. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start on the left side. Okay. I don't think it really matters, but I'm going to start on the left side, and we're going to do the no affirmations. All right? So just follow along with me. I no longer have to hold out to receive. I no longer have to wait for my harvest. I have no lack. I have no unmet needs. I am not unworthy or undeserving. There is nothing wrong with me. I no longer need to worry. I no longer need to fear. I no longer need to hold on to the stress. And I no longer need to wait. Okay. So that's the no. And we're going to go to the yes, okay? So this is my right side, despite what it looks like on camera, okay? My harvest is coming. It's almost here. I can practically taste it. And while it's coming to me, it's increasing in size. I've done my part. I am ready to receive. I claim my innate worth. I accept that I'm wholly deserving. I am loved and I am cared for. I am infinitely powerful. I create this harvest and I claim it now. I choose to receive it. I'm ready, willing, and able. And I'm grateful to receive this abundant harvest. Okay, nice deep breath. Yay! Okay, so that is temporal tapping. I encourage you to use it. Remember, left side is your no, right side is your yes. When I'm doing it myself, I've noticed that after a time, I start to yawn and I start to get signs that energy is moving for me. And so I tend to do my tapping, and sometimes I'll stick on one statement alone until I start yawning or I feel the energy moving, and then I'll go to another. So there's no wrong way to do this, no hard and fast rules, but I've just noticed that that is what seems to be working for me, and I invite you to play. So have fun with your harvest, and let me know what happens and what you think of temporal tapping. All right, have a great one, and I will see you again soon. Bye.